Well, hello, welcome to my Instagram Live, and today it's going to be a little bit different. This is Coach Venus, but we actually aren't working out. Why? I had a sore stomach. But also, my coach would kill me if I was working out on a sore stomach. But also, because we're going to be in the kitchen today. So right now we are in my kitchen, and we've got my little pups around the corner, and I'm actually making dinner. So today we are going to make dinner. Now make sure that when we have these lives, you know when they're coming, because why? My link in bio, you can sign up for the updates on when they're coming, what time they're coming, all those things, and you can see all the content we've done. Just go to my link in bio so you can see it there. Okay, so today we're going to talk about nutrition. It's a huge thing in my own personal life. And today I'm going to show you what I'm cooking for dinner, and we're going to talk about healthy snacks. I also want to tell you that we're raising money for No Kid Hungry, because there's a lot of people who are struggling not only during COVID but before and after. So please donate, and remember, I'm going to match every single one of your donations. So please go ahead and donate so that way no kid goes hungry. So I want to talk about healthy snacking because it's something I'm working on, and it's hard because I love a piece of candy and I love sweet things, and I have a predominantly plant-based diet. So today I'm cooking a vegetable burger, and I don't know, I just throw whatever I've got on in there, and I like to experiment with what I eat. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat today, and also I'm going to show you my healthy snacks. And I'm going to answer your questions. So I forgot to give the shout outs to the folks that I love. Unstoppable Leo 8, that's Leah. Kevin Cade, hi. Guillermo. Is that how you say that? Hi, Stacy. Stacy Rowland, one of my favorites. Love her. Tennis Love 100, guys. Thank you for coming. And also, I see some questions now. When we're doing the fundraiser, I can't actually put the questions up, but I'll answer all your questions, and I'll be looking here at the thingy. Okay, so you can see this is opened, and this is from Hugh Kitchen. Chocolate covered hunks, almond sea salt. So this has 4 grams of sugar. So sugar for me is very addictive. I don't know if it's for you. Hi, Josh. Josh Dixon is here. So I am trying to do something healthy by having something that's vegan, organic, or paleo, and most of all, it's sweet. So this is one of my healthy snacks, and also I love to snack at night. And I've had to break myself from that habit the last couple of weeks, but I know I'm going to have another relapse. So at least if it's healthy, not only do you not eat too many, hopefully, but also it's something that's fueling your body. Now, I'm also mostly a plant-based diet, but one of my main goals is to keep my body alkaline. And so this is a really important conversation that's not being had. So what happens when your body is alkaline? It's a place where it's very difficult for disease to exist. So it's going to prevent chronic disease, etc. So we'll just talk about alkalinity today because there's a lot of things we can talk about. And also it's going to prevent a lot of long-term issues. So when your body's alkaline, you've got the beautiful minerals going, and alkaline foods are your fruits and your vegetables. Some things are neutral, like an egg. Other things are very acidic, like meat and sugar. So for me, for my optimal health, I need to stay away from having an acidic state because I live with a chronic illness. So with that being said, why in the long term do you need to stay alkaline? When your body's not alkaline, the body's amazing. So what it'll do is it'll take the vitamins and minerals, the minerals from your bones. So because it needs to be alkaline to survive. So it's taking these minerals from your bones. So that's why you got to help your body by eating. Your plate should be 75% fruits and vegetables, and then a little bit meat and other, foods that are going to be acidic. So there's a chart, the alkalinity chart. You can go online and look for that. Just look alkalinity chart. It'll show you all the foods that are alkaline. Some of them are neutral. Some of them are less acidic. Some are extremely alkaline. So when I'm having my snacks, I'm keeping that in mind, that I want to keep my body in this alkaline state, and not just throw all this stuff in it that's going to throw my body off balance and is going to ultimately be bad for my long-term health. So one of my favorites is the cheesy kale chips, also from the Meraki Kitchen. These are some of the only kale chips I've had that taste great. These are local in West Palm Beach, so unfortunately you can't get those. But I'm sure locally you can find some great stuff that's freshly made too. So the people at Meraki know me well. I literally almost order every day, and in between practices and trainings, I'm over there. Okay, so you know we just launched the Happy Viking plant shake, right? We just launched these plant protein shake. And there's yours truly on the back there. So this is chocolate, my favorite, and the plant protein shake for vanilla too. So we're gonna make a smoothie another day when we do Coach Venus, and it's about food. But I like to be able to pair these with my dinner, because if I'm eating a plant-based diet, I'm also still gonna wanna get some protein. So a lot of times I'll have like lentils for lunch and things like that. We see small Harold down there. I actually have his dinner out. Now, as small as he is, oh, he's hiding from the camera. Don't be silly. As small as he is, he's a carnivore. So actually, I found his like even his bones got harder when I started feeding him meat. So if you have dogs, they're very opposite of us. And I feed him this here raw meat. So he's just hanging out in the kitchen so he can get his dinner also. So baby's eating meat, mama's eating vegetables, and right now I've got my Planta burger cooking. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna just flip the camera, guys, so it'll be a little bit easier for me to show you this. So this is a lentil burger, and I'm gonna show you the package that I didn't throw away. So this is the package, and it was a gift from Planta, and these restaurants are everywhere. Hi, Lamia, why are you up? It's too late. She's in Switzerland. And this one, the ingredients are lentils, beets, onions, all sorts of great things, etc., etc. And so you do have some protein in there too, because you've got some chickpeas in there and that sort of thing. So you have a little protein, and these are my condiments on the side that I'm gonna throw in there. And what I put on the burger today is pink sea salt. Cannot live without that. Can't live without it. Garlic powder, the paprika, black pepper, and then this is kind of our wild card, the chili peppers. And then on top of it, we're gonna layer these things. So this is a chipotle, and then this is the thing that I'm forgetting the name right now, the Argentinian sauce that people are always putting on their steaks. Guys, what is that called? Can't remember. It'll come to me. Somebody remind me. Anyway, that's what it is. So I got this burger going here, and I'm cooking it slow so that I can show you at the end what that looks like. And I like a fast dinner because I'm going all day. So my typical day today, get up, and I have a problem with the bed. I don't like the mornings. The mornings, I'm just always so tired, it's hard to get up. So I get up, and I feed Harry, run to practice. This is my breakfast because I don't have time for breakfast. So that's what I have for breakfast, run to practice, run to the gym. Sometimes I run to the office. Today I ran back. I did an amazing live with American Express. Then I did my physical therapy, and now I'm with you guys. So now I'm all the way at 7 o'clock, and I'm tired. So I gotta cook it fast. So anything I cook usually is quick, but it's tasty. Okay, so this is what I've been eating lately, are dates. I can't find my other package. I probably left them upstairs, but there's one brand that I really like that tastes delicious. But these are very sweet, and I also use these dates to sweeten things. So for example, I'll use this to sweeten, like if I'm making a smoothie. So I'll put in this first, put in whatever else you like, a banana, blase spree. My sister Isha says blase spree, I picked up that habit. And then you throw in these dates for sweetness. And that's quite nice, but they're also really nice just to snack on if you need something sweet. And this is also something I can use on the court for like a little extra energy. Granola. This is fun. This is also from Meraki Kitchen. And this is just fun to snack on. You can throw some honey on it or put some fruit in there. Extra snacks, extra snacks. All right. This is Hugh Kitchen, cashew butter, raspberry, dark chocolate, yummy stuff. Okay, this is amazing for you, and it's got 9 grams of sugar. It's got no refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no dairy, no gluten, no emulsifiers, no soybeans. So when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the ingredients to make sure it's at least has good sweeteners, and if it's cane sugar, not too much, because cane sugar, unfortunately, is acidic. All right, now this is gonna be weird, but I eat a lot of pickled vegetables. Now, pickled vegetables are really good for you, and I'm going to look up why because I don't have the exact explanation. I should have prepped a little better. But why is pickling good for you? Thankfully, I have my handy computer next to me. So sodium and electrolyte balance is saying in your intake of antioxidants, and also there's another reason to look it up why pickled things are good for you. But I am eating these pickled green beans, so just at night having some pickled green beans, and I have a whole other jar of like pickled vegetables. It's like got cauliflower in it and different things. So it's not easy to snack healthily, but you can train yourself over time. If you're like me, it's only a matter of time before you relapse, like on weird stuff like a can of cranberry sauce, and nobody knows why. It's really scary. Scaries. Okay, so I've got some fun stuff in the freezer too. Bam! So let's talk about fun things in the freezer. So these are gonna have a little bit more sugar, so these are kind of more treats. This has quite a few grams of sugar, 17 grams, but it's delicious and it's organic and it's plant-based. So if you're looking to do something good or do something bad, you can go for something like this. This is sweet cherry amaretto. This is coconut bliss. And then I don't think I've had a chocolate bar this week. This is a chocolate bar too. And I allow myself maybe 1 or 2 chocolate bars per week. And that is, I guess I didn't properly show you what that was, but it's, my freezer broke the other day, so some stuff melted a little bit, but you can still eat this stuff. Even if it melted, you refreeze it. We're not wasting good snacks. So this is the Coconut Bliss dark chocolate bar, and let's see what it's got in it. It's got 10 grams of sugar, so this has got a little less sugar, and it's made from coconut milk, just coconut milk agave syrup, so it doesn't have that cane sugar in it that is so acidic, and vanilla extract. Real simple, real clean ingredients because we want to keep the body as alkaline as possible. So I think our burger is ready. So those were some of the fun snacks that I have on me right now, this stuff right now. So I've got everything going. The burger is ready. Voila. Okay, there we go. So normally we like to make the burger look good, so we'll try to do that today. We'll throw on some tomato and some onion here. Push this back so y'all can see me. We got the pickle on the side. And then chimichurri, that's what it is. We can drape some chimichurri over it. It's gonna be delicious. I don't wanna use all that because this one's really good. From Chef Aaron Sanchez, and it's just like next level. There it goes. So that there is my dinner. I'll let you have a look at it. I'll turn it around and get it to some nice light, but I won't eat it right away. Voila. So I've been eating vegetable tacos. They've been so good. I ate that the last 3 days, but it was getting old. And I order those in from various places. Let's give Harry his, I'm gonna give him his food later. I like to feed him at about 10 o'clock so he doesn't wake me up in the middle of the night and I have to take the little guy out. So I found that if I feed him at like 10 o'clock or so, let me turn this oven off. Don't you hate when you forget to turn it off and your house burns down? No. Anyway, so I found that if I feed him around 10 o'clock and not like 7 o'clock, he's not waking me up at 6 o'clock, like looking at me crazy. Mom, let's go outside. Like, no, Mom is asleep. And then you go back to sleep and you find a surprise on the carpet. Okay, guys, so let me know if you have any questions here about health and wellness. Lee Brown says, when can I come for dinner in Palm Beach County? Anytime. Get on a plane if you don't live here. There's a lot of questions in the question box, so let me go take a look. Baby, I gotta go. That's not a question. Sorry about that. Someone's just like, it looks good. Dark chocolate, smells great. It does actually smell great. I wish that we'll have the technology for that. Not actually many questions, a lot of statements in there, and one question about tennis, which we aren't necessarily talking about today. I have encouraged you guys though, if you have questions about tennis, like send me the video and tag me, and I promise you I'll comment on your game. And someone just asked me what tips I have for beginners, and you got to get a good coach or else you're going to get bad technique. So question from Amisha is, what foods do you think help your Sjogrens? I would say one of the things that helps me a lot is not eating gluten. It helped alleviate most of my joint pain, to be honest. So that way I don't have to be on medications and taking anti-inflammatories every day and in pain. So that's something I have to do. Even if I just mess up on everything else. If I drink a lot of too much alcohol, my hands swell up, so not too much drinking. Sugar can be the same way, so just in general, eating healthy. Okay, so Eps428 says, I need help with late night eating healthy snacks. I'm gonna tell you, the first 2 or 3 days are gonna be hard. You're gonna be in withdrawal, like you'll be thinking about the snacks. That's why I said have something like super low fat that tastes good to you. Like to me, these like spicy green beans are really fun to eat. So, and it's basically no calories. Okay, so the pickled stuff is really good for the digestive system. That's what it is. But we aren't even talking about digestive system today. We'll do that another day. And we can talk more about alkalinity later too. How do you keep your meals alkaline when on tour? It's hard, and I end up eating a lot of terrible meals. You go to the restaurant, you're like, I'll have that side of broccoli and the salad. Everybody else eating fun, and you're like eating the sides. So it's worth it, but definitely not easy. So if I ever have like a hotel or a house and my coach spoils me and he cooks, and he's a good guy. Okay, what about alkaline water? So someone just told me that alkaline water actually doesn't stay alkaline once it's bottled. I don't know if that's true, but to keep it simple, you can just throw a lemon in your water. I no longer actually buy as many bottles of water. I actually use this water filtration system that my mom gave me. It's called Aqua Gear. My mom gave me this, so I use that. So I found I am lessening my footprint on the earth with that too. I used to have a Kangen water system that a friend gave me that he doesn't talk to me anymore. He dumped me because he said that he had a wife that he didn't tell me about, that I knew about, but I was being nice. Anyway, he gave me the Kangen water system. Whatever. But I don't know what happened to that when I moved. So I still wish I had that, but yeah. Do I drink a lot of water? Not as much as I should, but all I drink is mostly water, and then I have my plant-based drinks. So I'm gonna chug this guy tonight because it's gonna give me all these things that I need, and it's gonna be great. Okay. Some of these questions I don't understand, guys. Sorry. Thank you guys for donating. So far we've donated $205, 14 donations. And I'm gonna go over here and thank and wave everybody. Belle V, thank you. I'm a Relief, 19, thank you, Stephanie. People, thank you. Real Phil. Oh, La Rouge, so 7, thank you. She always donates, thank you. That's our wonderful director of marketing at 11. She is a powerhouse. Jessica Cochran, thank you. Valengram, thank you so much. Me1B, BTJN, it's getting late, tired. Alphon Lay, oh, hi Jean. Beat Vent Jean, big Serena Beat fan. Lots of donations here, guys. Thank you so much. So far, I've raised $305. Do I miss Singapore this year? I haven't been in a long time. Had a great time in Singapore. Lots of questions coming in. Would I ever be a coach after you retire? I always said no, but I might find some joy in it later. But I think after I retire, I want to step away from tennis and from the constant touring and have a little bit more normalcy, and I can spend time with my friend. Matthew 633, thank you. Do I speak Italian? Certo, parlo italiano. Non troppo bene, non pratico troppo. Or spesso. I speak Italian. Lots of questions. I literally can't keep up with them. It's going so fast. Do I wash my own clothes? I do. I have some help around the house, but not full time, so a couple weekends ago I washed a bunch of clothes to catch up with the laundry, but it's just one person, so there's not a bunch of laundry. I don't have to wash often. I don't have like a full family. Do I have beautiful feet soles? Actually, I do. Especially for a tennis player, my feet are not beat up. Okay, do I have any foods that help against inflammation? So all I'm talking about having that alkaline diet, being plant-based, eating a lot of raw foods too. So right now on my plate, I've got the raw romaine lettuce. I love romaine lettuce. I love it. Even when they recall it, I just eat it anyway. I must have my romaine. Give me that. Got the pickled vegetables, which are great for digestion, your digestive tract. Then we've got the raw onions and the raw tomatoes. So that raw food is just going to boost your alkalinity level, and you're going to get enzymes in the raw foods, because when you cook your vegetables, the enzymes die. The enzymes are the building blocks of your cells. So that's why you need to eat the raw food, because you're actually building your own cells. It's amazing how we eat and our body still survives. Our bodies are incredible machines. So thank God for the way he made us. Okay, so lots of questions that I can't keep up with. Lots of people are asking me like to go on a date. I'm just not. I would say I'm undateable. That's okay, I'm happy. Some weird, guys, come on. So we've had there's more, 45 questions in the question box. How you doing? Good. Okay, so this is a good question from Jay Schmidt. When you say alkalinity balance, what do you mean? So what we're saying is that, and I likened it to the plate, 75% of your plate is going to be plant, hopefully some raw foods, as well as some raw things that, a salad, or if you could make some if you eat raw vegetables like a broccoli or those sorts of things, and we can do some raw prep on another day. But that's going to be overwhelmingly alkaline, and small pieces of meat. So instead of eating like a 16-ounce steak, maybe just have like 6 ounces of a fillet, something like that. Huge pieces of fish, just a little portion, and you'll get used to it actually. So just limiting the amount of acidic foods, and like I said, just go online and type alkalinity chart, alkalinity foods, alkaline foods, this whole chart of foods, and it's just like laid out. It actually has pictures on it, easy to do. Okay, if you cheat, what's your go-to meal? Right now, I want pizza. I've been wanting pizza for about a week. I love popcorn. I want popcorn. And even though it's not a cheat, I'm just kind of eating super clean right now. I love it. I love a donut. Like, I couldn't even live without donuts. This year finally got better. And I love a pie. Like, basically, I'm a junkie. I could live without the food, but that is not healthy, and I'm dedicated to wellness. So we've all got flaws, right? I love wellness, but also I love junk food. Was going vegan an adjustment for you? Yeah, absolutely. I was like huge carnivore, but it is an adjustment, and you're not gonna be perfect. I always tell people, just start with 1 meal a day, no meat, because you'd be interested. It's interesting how we eat meat so much. So just try 1 meal a day, and then start one day, and then whatever combination it is, and you can ease your way there if you want to get there 100%. But if you don't, I always recommend to people for optimum health to stay alkaline. Can I be your assistant? The job's taken, I'm sorry. Let's see. What is my skincare routine? We can definitely do a video on that too, because I dive in deep to that too. So basically, one of my most important, I have problem skin actually. I'm constantly have a breakout and unwanted friends visiting, and it leaves a mark. Like Tommy Boy said, that's gonna leave a mark. And it's a constant struggle. So most of all, I scrub my face, and that gives you really beautiful skin. So I'll show you how I scrub mine. Okay, and then he's like, okay, baby, gotta go. So I love y'all, but some of y'all, what? What about Gatorade? So there's so many ways to hydrate yourself. So one of my favorite ways to hydrate is when I go on court, what I bring is coconut water and mix with pineapple for the sugar boost. I also put in salt, and I also put in some electrolytes, so little pills. So I make my own when I go on court, but Gatorade, does it hydrate you? Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite things to do after too much drinking. But of course, it's up to you how you choose it. There's lower sugar options also, and Gatorade even has lower sugar options. What was your biggest barrier in the life of a tennis player? No barriers, just opportunities, right? No challenges, just more skills, right? So I don't see them as barriers. So whatever was in my way, I never thought it was going to stop me. Can't do that. Do I eat soy-based foods? I've read a bit that it says limit soy-based foods. So soy-based foods, and this is from Siniati, I'm not sure. This is from Sinai. I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm so sorry. But so from what I understand, soy-based can be endocrine disruptors. So the endocrine system is super important in our body. And I have not done a ton of my own personal research on soy, so that actually means I should do some so I can know more. But yeah, I think anything is probably okay, within limits. But yeah, I can't answer that question fully. Would I be a member of a Black Greek sorority, Esquire 1906? No, because I have a hard time doing anything anyone tells me to do that I don't want to do. So I wouldn't be able to play. So I'd be like, they'd be like, do this. I'd be like, nah, I ain't not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm out. So while I'm just not very good at that. Okay. Did I give myself a day off for Thanksgiving? If so, what did you eat? I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I did take that day off. So I do try to take common holidays off because there's no emails usually on that day. So it gives me a chance also just to completely rest also, because even if I have a day off, I'm still working and returning emails. So when the world rests, I also try to rest too. Why did I change your serve and forehand swing motion? Because I wanted to. And we always have to evolve, right? I'm so excited for the tennis next year. Okay. Someone says good to cut down on plastic. Yes, late night eating is hard. Might try the pickled vegetables. I'm telling you, there's a lot of great options. So I ordered some more. I ordered some mushroom thing. Haven't tried it yet. So I can't vouch for some of those. So guys, I think it's time for me to eat my dinner. I've had so much fun, and I hope that you have enjoyed. Maybe you can give me some real-time feedback now if you've enjoyed this version of, get to the end of the comments here. If you've enjoyed this version of Coach Venus focusing on food, because wellness is not just moving your body. I can't tell you how many things I do to be well. So many things to do, just not even off the court. The hours in the gym, the hours on the table, the supplementation, the food, the mental exercises. So I definitely want to delve in more on all the things that you have to do to do all that. So somebody also said I was looking thick. Thank you. Ain't that good? So it was nice seeing you. Let's see. And it was a great fundraiser. Wow, $440 in donations. Only workout fans appreciate the time and effort. So yeah, I feel like there's some solid feedback here. So we'll do this again. I love to talk about health and wellness and what that means in terms of how you put the food in your body. So you can work out as much as you want, but if you're not eating correctly, even if you think you are, you're not getting the full benefit. So I want to just go ahead and give the rest. And I saw you on the MX live too, so thank you for the support. Love you. J Joto, Katie Wack, 311. Girl, I know exactly how you feel about that. And then D Nike 3. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for the beautiful donations. $440. So basically almost raised $1,000 for No Kid Hungry. And let's not let them go hungry. I'll see you guys next week, next Wednesday for Coach Venus. I can't wait. We're going to actually get back to working out. Okay? Lots of love. Thank you guys.